Police have seen an uptick in homicides in the city this summer. The latest was just last night outside the Harkin Theater in Bricktown.
But this time, police say it's a case of self-defense. News 9's crime tracker Jennifer Pierce is live in Bricktown with the story. Jen?
Well, Sylvia, police say a 22-year-old man attempted to rob a couple at gunpoint. Well, this interaction turned deadly when one of the robbery victims pulled a gun on him.
Downtown is supposed to be a place where everybody can just come down here, relax, enjoy themselves, and have a fun time with.
But visitors at Harkin's Theater walked out of the movies Monday night to a real-life crime scene.
When we saw the tape, we were like, what happened?
Just before 10, Bricktown officers were called to a shooting outside the theater.
It appears that there was a couple walking near the theater when they were approached by a man who was armed with a gun.
Police identified the armed man as 22-year-old Travis Prince. The couple told investigators Prince pulled a gun on them and demanded their belongings. Police say Christopher Cooper turned the table on the would-be robber.
That was when he was shot and killed right outside the Harkins Theater.
Now that we know, it's kind of crazy to think that anything can happen.
This is video from a News 9 viewer's apartment balcony of a gun and shoes on the sidewalk. Police say Prince died at the scene, and Cooper and the person he was with stayed.
They were interviewed by homicide detectives shortly after the case because even though this appears on its surface to be a case of self-defense, it is still a homicide.
It will now be up to the district attorney to determine if the deadly shooting was justified.
If your life is indeed in imminent peril, you have the right to defend yourself up to and including deadly force.
And homicide investigators still have the case. They will turn it over to the DA's office soon. Reporting live in Bricktown, Jennifer Pierce, Oklahoma's own News 9.